Hello, my fellow art oddies, and welcome back to another video. Today, you're going to do realism drawings, and since no one commented on the latest posts, I guess we're going with option 2. Also, which is just me cleaning up a quick sketch I made of Lally. I'm showing the video for her first. This is the first time I've ever done realism in about at least half a year, so, well, not about maybe 3 months, so excuse me if I'm a little rusty. Plus, this is the first time I ever drawn of a human. So yes, I can draw birds. I can draw pumpkins. And I can draw dogs. But I cannot draw people. I cannot draw I cannot draw monkeys without hair. They're called primates, right? Like the entire, like, is it called like the family? Like, primates? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Anyways, time. I probably should have sped this up so it'll only be 20 minutes, but I promised 30-minute videos for each one, so y'all getting 30 minutes of each video for free 4 weeks. So congrats. Y'all got 40-minute videos each week. I feel like the real pain here is not the drawing, it's for just voicing it all, really, like, I think the hardest part of this was, like, just actually just shading it. You know, actually making it seem like realism. So I feel like I failed in multiple areas here. See, I tried to make them actually not look scary and actually look good, but like, I failed. I know I failed. That's just life, man. Sometimes you fail. And I did fail. All I want to say is I'm already 3 minutes into recording this. Well, at least what I know of, 3 minutes. And I still got at least 35 minutes to go. Oh, this is gonna be difficult for me. Okay. So yep, I just colored him the eye a little, spread it out. You know, just adding more details, like the making it lighter and softer. All I'm saying is the other eye is 100% better in every way. Yes, I am using Q-tips to smudge. All I'm saying is I'm still upset that there's no copy-paste in traditional art. That's all I'm saying. Well, the question you might be asking, did it only take me about 40 minutes to actually just do this entire thing? No, I actually did speed it up a little bit, only by like 2, not 4, like I was planning. The 4 would be too much, so I just did 2. So just double the time it is in this video, and that's how long it took me. Anyways, I'm pretty sure we're going to the other eye now. Nope. I'm just drawing an eye bag. Okay. strengthen the line for the nose, and let's go. So I do that just to make it easier for me to, the lines better. So it's not me just drawing over the lines. It's me actually erasing the lines and restarting, kind of. It's me just erasing unnecessary lines. Also, welcome to whenever I have to draw any circular object, my hand goes doop and I mess up. Let's go. I don't say it's circular, more like oval. Also, yes, this is the eye, but I said it's better than the other one. And I have a colored version and a non-colored version. I really like the colored version more. The non-colored version looks like a photograph from the 1800s of a very depressed woman. Makes sense for Lyme. That's PTSD, man. PTSD. Anyways. I feel like I should be talking about a character. But I also want to be talking about the art. So since we got about, like, at least 30 minutes left, I think I have enough time to do both. Reminder, but Lally has pink hair. That's the color, yep. My literary brain just went numb, and I was like, I had to look over the drawing and be like, yes, that is pink hair. Yeah, her favorite color is blue, and she's actually a realism drawer, so I can't actually do anything for her when it comes to drawing. Usually all my characters have, like, some personality or, like, any traits that I have. Lolly's probably the most one that I actually relate to. Not relate, I wouldn't say relate, but me and Lolly both like to read. We both like to draw. We both know chaotic idiots. And we both, at least one time in our life, had pink hair. Yes, I am. I know you guys would know this, but one time I did dye my hair. So, I mean, I've dyed my hair many different colors. From purple to pink to blonde to blue. All I'm saying is, look at that eye. That eye does not look nothing like the other eye. This eye looks like I took like 50 hours to make it, and the other one looks like, well, hello, I am here. Really, copy and paste in real life should be a real thing. That's all I'm putting out here. And then I felt disappointed the other time, so I was like, well, it's time to go over and fix this eye a little. You'll see that it didn't work, but I made it just a little bit better. I probably should have just deleted it and, restarted. Yeah, one side of the face looks amazing, and the other side of the face looks... Yeah, that's as good as it goes. So I just decided that the other side of the face would just be in complete shadow. That's why it looks shitty. All I'm saying is from that here on out, you will see that the left, right, depending on where you're looking, is way more better than the other side. Except for like hair shading that goes to the left, right side, or whatever, wherever you're looking. And so then I decided to re-go and do that. You can see now why someone told me that they looked very depressed when I showed it to them. The eyebrows are just looking down. That's just like basic depressed thing for like drawing. So anyways, this is what I wanted in and try to fix up the eye a little. You know, add more shading to it, some more depth. I should have just deleted the entire thing and retried it. Sorry, tired. Yawn. Yeah, so this is when I decided to add some eyelashes. So if I have any goal for this year, I think it would be get better at realism for people. So look at this. Look at this. Like, yes, I can draw animals, but I cannot draw people in any way. So I had to try was thinking here, okay, so how am I doing to the skin? So the first thing that came to my mind was scribble and blend. Obviously, that's not a good idea for many reasons. Because when I tried to blend, none of the colors matched up. And every piece of skin was a different color. And that bothered me a lot. And at that point, I didn't know I kept just doing that. I should have just stopped. But I didn't, and that's where the problem started. So then after a few, seconds of doing all this work, I decided, this sucks. So I grabbed my eraser, and I did what anyone would do. Oh, no, doesn't look like I actually did that. No, okay. Not yet? Okay. So I decided to, go to the down layer and start blending. So then I decided this isn't working. So then I decided needs more shading. So then I, colored some of the bottom and started to shade so it would have more texture. I just realized how difficult this recording would be for me right now. Because none of them know I have to record over 40-minute video, which can take up to 2 hours, which means that after the editor's done, editing for 2 hours and then giving it back to me. Plus, I'm babysitting. That means I have to watch a child. But don't worry, guys. I got Moana. And as you know, Disney shows are always a great way to distract children. Anyways, we're just doing a little bit of highlighting here. Just making the bottom look nice before we head up to the top. To give it a glow up after we erase a lot of scribbled in. So just, darken some parts of the nose. And then I started shading the nose. Actually, do I ever, change a forehead? Probably. I remember it, not loosely. So anyways, I want to shade the nose, just add some depth into the nose. Add some highlights to the nose. Just, shade it in again. And yep, I just destroyed all the shading on the head. Because it looked like crap and I was going to fix it. When I started shading the head, I like to sort of the edges, darken it really good, then just grab a new thing and just shade it. The thing is, during, halfway during this, I wouldn't say halfway, but I'd say halfway during this, I didn't have any more Q-tips, so then I changed to paper towels. Because when in doubt, use what you have, and what I had was paper towels. So yeah, secondly, I just tried to shade here the best I could with what I had, and it turned all right. I wouldn't call it A tier or B tier or even C tier. I'd say maybe D tier. Maybe some C tier. You can barely see it in the video, and that upsets me. Yeah, so then I just could basically just destroy the mouth and try to redraw it. It just made it worse somehow, And I remember zooming in to show you how shitty it looks. I remember that, the most out of everything here. Yeah, I zoomed look at this shit. This is what you subscribe for. No, I'm joking. Anyways, so I was like, okay. No mouth, no teeth. That's no longer existing. Anyways, school for me is in a couple days. I actually need to prepare for that. But luckily, I have R2D. Yay, more drawing time. More drawing time. So I just was doing my math, and I think I can do one drawing of what I'm working on right now, which is the reason why you're only getting one thing of art a week instead of two, because I need to stall for time. So if I do one a day, that means I can come around to at least 15 drawings, which isn't enough. No, it's not enough. If you see what I'm drawing, it's too much of a big project to be 15 drawings being enough. But it is a good start, I would say. That's even if I draw one drawing a day, I'm incredibly, what's it called? It's not it's when you want to do something, but you just mentally cannot that day, and you're just sitting there not doing anything because you just can't find the motivation to do anything. That's the word. You may be questioning, how in 7 days a week am I coming up with 15? Well, you see, I do not work Saturdays as I do the voiceovers. I do not work Sundays because that's my break day. That's the day I decide to really just get away from everything, just actually not work a day because I like breaks. They're very important for my mental health, and so that's what's most important for me. Also, look at that mouth. Look at that mouth. Look at that mouth. All I'm saying is that the finished product looking at now looks like Lally's a tired mom character who has to deal with too much people shit, and that is exactly. I don't think I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube. Anyways, and that's exactly how she is. She's exactly a tired person who has to deal with people's crap. Yeah, that. I'm pretty sure that's not on the bannable words. Anyways. She also looks like an anime character that everyone that's like the sensei of everyone, and no one understands why they're this big, powerful person, and then in the end, everyone's like, "What?" Which is funny because Lally lives in a world where people can stop time, auto regenerate their body, absolutely destroy people with a word, and eradicate their entire existence. She has none of that. She has teleportation, but she also knows fighting skills. Karate, judo, Muay Thai, kickboxing, fencing, aikido, taekwondo, and jujutsu, and knowing many ways to fight different weapons, which sounds like a lot. Then you remember she faces people who can literally destroy worlds in seconds, and she literally has to watch over a child who can destroy all of humanity and any land animal by just slowly rising sea levels and literally drowning everything that exists and breathes without water. I am looking at Vlee right now. I am looking at Vlee. So, squares off with things with weapons that can literally destroy very, let's say, very powerful people. I'm talking about the angels with immortal weapons. Those people should not be having them. Anyways, as you can see, I'm shading here. I'd also like to mention that she casually faces beings that can destroy suns and create suns in their hands. This woman is not the most powerful person because she knows some fighting skills, people remember. I like how I just jump skip. Like, I did a few shadings and then I just paused the thing because it was like taking too long. So then I just decided, jump skip to me shading the hair. Yeah, so this is when I was, just finishing it up a little. Just adding a few things, make it better. And as you can see the watercolor things in the background as I'm going to be watercoloring soon. Ignore that, like I said, I was babysitting. Hey, shh, no, 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 no. He has been removed from the area. He's also kind of the smartest one when compared to like the adults, because all the adults have no effing common sense that do exist in my characters. They have just no effing common sense. They don't know what the hell they're doing half the time. Even the sophisticated angels don't know what the hell is going on, and it's up to Lai to help the idiots most of the days because they have no common sense about what they're doing. And that ends most of the time being tricked by creatures that, if they're smart enough, would not have been tricked by. Also, headcanon in my universe that the angels don't have taste buds. So when Lolly was young and being raised by angels, they put like raw food like for her to eat, and here's her staring at it and having previous human parents before looking at him like, what the heck? And also had Canada whenever loudly cooked for Mekaku would like, oh yeah, it's so good. And here's Mekaku with no taste buds, has no reason to eat as she provides her own energy, as she's a literal angel, so she has no reason to eat. And she's just like, yeah, this is good. Remember, it's Curzy, you can literally not eat human food because it's like poison to her. But yeah, it's already known that can actually, like, even though she has like 8 years, an 8-year degree, she technically would be called Dr. Yoi or Dr. Yumi, depending on what last name you use for her, because of how many years she was in college. But she has that much experience in cooking. So let me just say right now, she would probably be a good cook, but there's only one person who can actually determine if she can actually cook good, and that's Vlee. But Vlee's 4, so I mean, we all know that 4-year-olds' opinions on food do not matter. Also, Vlee's literally made out of water, so she cannot. Well, as much as she can't taste food because she does have somewhat of taste buds, she's literally just a living aquarium if she wanted to be. And if you give her sugar, she'll be on a sugar rush for 10 minutes. And like I said before, she can drown the entire earth with it and can like literally just kill the entire human race if she wanted to. Plus, it really doesn't help that the angels keep the secret of any other mythical creature a secret from humans. So it's not like they can prepare themselves for being washed over by millions of tons of water and being thrown into the depth of the ocean. Doesn't help during the corruption arc. Flea literally was shown to be stronger than angels in every way possible. But again, that's at least 4 years from now, so Vili would be at least 8, which means she also got more powerful. That doesn't matter, because even at 4, she could literally destroy the human race. And at 8, she showed to be at least 8. She showed to be stronger. Literal angels. Also, if angels have human forms, they can change for human forms to depend on who they're protecting. If they're guardian angels, if they're not, they have different human forms just to not be weird that they're in 2 different spots at 2 different minutes from the day to show that it's not like we're traveling the speed of light or anything. Doesn't help. They also have like these. They can also summon weapons out of nowhere. Each angel has one immortal weapon. And that can be from a shield to a spear to a bow. Flea gifted, and each of them can have like different powers. Flea gifted Lally a mortal weapon because of her friendship. And Lally's weapon can turn into different weapons. Because that's the power Flea gave it. Flea has her own little spear, and she can destroy immortal weapons with it. Since she's the creator of immortal weapons, she thought it was appropriate just in case she ever needed to destroy an angel's weapon to protect herself. Since she knows she can easily outmatch an angel if it didn't have its weapon. Because immortal weapons can kill anything. Well, immortal, by the name, they're used for mainly evil species, but can be used against good species if given the chance. As shown in the corruption arc. Now, people are really going to be questioning what the corruption arc is, and I should make a video about it, but and the timeline of all this. But yeah, I'm saying is Flea is could be probably one of the most powerful things. As they could also like the thing is Flea also, as well as Camellia, understand can break the fourth wall. Flea and Camellia both understand that they're just characters and that they both do, not actually exist as real things, except for as characters who, Why? Sorry, child. Anyways, like I was going on about, Flea can be actually very strong, and as in the universe, there's like the top 3 that come together for something that catastrophic. It can only be made of people 12 to 18. Sorry, I had to go do something real quick. And the team right now, like, well, currently, I'm drawing it was made out of Lally, Mikaku, and Curate. I don't know if I would put Curate. Kuriji's not that strong compared to some of my other Tino C's, but Kuriji's like resourceful in a way. Like, she's not strong, but she can definitely outlive another person. Definitely with Lally, probably the only person that would make Lally join a team to save the world. So I would think they just add Kurji on for like the reason why Lally's joining, so Kurji doesn't just go on and full on die. You know, the future team mode is made out of Lee. Try to genuinely sit there and think about who would be on the team. I know Lee would be on the team because she's just insanely powerful, and I don't know, maybe I'm hoping not to butcher this name. It's just rainbow in Japanese. Niji, 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 Niji Hikari, Niji Hikari, Niji Hikari Bugendai, Niji Hikari Bugendai. Yep, that's about a name. And I won't know if it's between Jake or his little sister, Sutareto? Sutareto. Sutareto. So, Sutareto. It means starlight. Her full name is Sutareto no Neki ni Yumi. Starlight in the darkness. That's the correct way to say it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Starlight in the darkness. I think she would probably be the strongest. I don't know. Probably because, like, I don't know. I haven't actually really decided. Like, I already made clear that Jake is strong, even though being younger than. I know Jake's already stronger than Darkul Paru. Darkul Paru. But past that, I have, like, no idea if he's stronger than his younger sister. I like to think that, like, every younger sibling's just, like, stronger when they're older in that family, but, like, I don't think that might be the case. Anyways, we're on to Lally. I don't know, I just ranted about Vlee for a couple of minutes. This is Lally's time. I really don't. This just care. Lolly's a very interesting character, but when you actually just like, not one of my strongest characters. Yeah, so I try to color watercolor. I don't know how to feel about it. It's not that bad, but it's also not that good. Like, also yes, I did write my Oni signature on the drawing. And they're both of their names, Hoshikaru Yumi and Larioi. Larioi. Lai does not mean anything. Yoi means good. I think Lai means fake yoi. Think good. Or, I don't know. That's what I probably thought when I was younger. I know Hoshikaru Yumi means... Hoshikaru Yumi. Starlight Hope. Starlight Hope. Starlight Hope. So... Anyways... Yeah, so this is when I started coloring. The hair is probably the hardest because it's like the most area. All I'm saying is this video does not give... This video dumbs down the quality by at least 500. So I don't know if it's just like the camera or it's not finished yet, but the quality seems very dumbed down to me. Again, the entire video seems static to me. Also, yes, I did rip part of a paper. I think Lally was probably the strongest, and out of the, I don't know. Like I said before, Lee's very strong, but I don't know if she'd be stronger than Lally. Cause Lally's faced stronger people, but that wouldn't necessarily make her the strongest out of the two. The problem is The problem is, but Flea, we never saw her actually face. I never actually traded where she faced off strong people as Lolly did. But by the same term, I know she can destroy kill most things on land, but that isn't I don't know. It'd be hard to determine the strength of them too because both of them don't really ever face off or because Lolly has a very good friendships / mother-daughter relationship, but they've never faced the same opponent once. Even though Flea was great help during the corruption arc, Lolly was the main character of the corruption arc and was the one that did the most. I don't know. It's just very difficult to really tell who's the strongest when you've never. If I add up the stats, Flea would just depends if V's age. Maybe when she gets older, she would be better than Lally in skill. But V's doesn't have any fighting experience, as she's never really fought any opponents. And when she does, she just is extremely unable to get hurt in a way because I think if we actually did it fight, we can't die unless you have immortal weapons or lava. So I think she would win in that aspect, but after that, it's just really, yeah, when you think about it, it just wouldn't be any way a good fight if you ever saw it, because, Lee can get hurt, she has weapons and all that. Yeah, it just would be a very weird fight. I wouldn't know who would win out of the two. I'm sitting here thinking none of them would win. Let's be honest. It ended in a hug. It'd be one of those fights where the characters are just arguing and get along afterwards and feel bad for ever hurting each other. That'd be the fight in one word, I guess. Because I wouldn't see Lally hurting Vlee. I wouldn't see Vlee really hurting Lally if she didn't really have to. So that would just be my answer, I guess. But really, there's no way to really determine the strength between the two when I think about it now. I'd say they're about equal standings, and if not equal, I would say Vlee because she just really, her dying is way less likely than Lally. I don't know. I mean, Lally's been through a lot, so she has better chance of surviving things, but when you, put up to the fact that Lee really can't die unless, well, you have lava or immortal, weapons. It's just... No, I wouldn't be able to choose, honestly. Yeah, there's just no way to determine. Anyways, we're coming to the end of this video. I'm taking a yep. So finished product will be shown in a picture. Hopefully the quality really shows for that picture, because it really does not for this. Let me just say, this is a disgrace to all this drawing looks like, and I feel really bad for the drawing at hand. So if you want to see the finished product, just, skip to the end. Because I'm not going to be talking for much longer, that I have to prepare other things. I feel really bad for the editor. I know, my phone's at 12%, so, hopefully I can actually post this at the correct time. No, my phone just doesn't auto-delete itself. Anyways, have a great day, my fellow art audience. Remember to stay safe and all that, and remember... Sorry, let me... Goodbye, my fellow art audience. Have a great day. Stay safe. Yep. And good. As I'm looking at the finished product, and even for the picture, it is really not just capture how good it is, even with everything, the taking of a picture. It gets really, the camera just went all the way down in greatness. I feel really bad for the drawing, as it did not actually get captured in all its glory. Yeah, I guess that's the word. Anyways, yeah, we're truly at the end of the video. Goodbye, and stay safe and all that. And yep. Hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully I never have to voice another 40-minute long video, because I hate voicing in general, let alone a 40-minute video that like takes 3 hours to voice over. Goodbye and have a great day, my fellow audience.